I'm Liza for 1AM Media, and I'm here today with Once Upon a Time.
I'm Connor.
I'm Andrew.
And I'm Jamie.
Describe your music to those that have never heard you.
I would probably have to say fun, upbeat pop rock that still carries some lyrical substance, some meaning.
That's what I would say too. Word for word.
Sounds great.
A few months ago, you released your single Nobody, and you just finished recording an album, correct?
That is correct.
Tell us more about the album.
Well, the album was recorded by Kobe Wedgeworth, who has also worked with bands such as The Maine and This Century. Super interesting recording process. Definitely the most fun I've ever had recording an album. It's kind of a different sound for us. It's more poppy, but we still think it sounds true to who we are, and it's still like it's exactly the record we wanted to make.
Absolutely. Yeah, it was, and the thing that was actually really cool about this recording process, Colby works out of his home. Like, it's a home studio versus going to a real recording studio. And for us, it made a world of difference, kind of like being able to go in and have a very casual environment and not feeling like you needed to hit a deadline by the end of the day. And yeah, like Jamie said, it's really the record that we wanted to put out. Like, we wanted to go in this direction. It wasn't like
We laughed.
Anyone encouraged us to. It's what we wanted to do.
Yeah, it was worth
I
it.
agree completely. I mean, I think it's.
Just made a few words.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I think it's just gonna appeal to the crowd. It's a new sound that we really, really are looking forward to sharing with you guys. So.
Have any more upcoming projects now that you've finished?
Well, I mean, we'll have a single from that record coming out later this month, August, and then the release date is tentatively
Thinking September for the EP.
yeah, late September, early October. So.
And then we've been working on arranging, like, doing a little special videos here and there, like
working on some covers for YouTube. You know, keeping busy and
Super excited.
yeah, should be fun.
Really fun.
So you've only been on the Timeless Tour a few days, but tell me about how it's been so far.
it's been pretty cool. It's been fun. It's been our first tour, so it's like everything about it's been like a brand new experience to us. I feel like we're learning something new every day.
Yeah,
Every day, a
definitely.
new experience happens. We know how to deal with it. We know how to get through it. So it's been a really big learning experience, and it's just something we've all wanted to do for our whole lives. So it's just been awesome. It's just been the most incredible thing I could ever think of doing.
Yeah, I agree with Jamie. I mean, it's really spontaneous. You never know what's going to happen on the road. I mean, we're trying to fend for ourselves out here. So
Yeah.
it's actually really fun.
Well, and last night was cool because we went out to dinner with a bunch of friends of ours who are in a band in New York, in the Hello Highway guys, and it was really the first time we've kind of been able to sit down and like hang out with the bands on
another
tour.
band outside of the shows.
Yeah, so it was cool to just kind of, you know, get to know each other. become
We
friends.
like finished the show. We all felt good about the show. Just hung out, ate food, laughed,
and then drove all
made
night.
some jokes, drove through the night. It was a really fun time.
That was a good time.
Yeah.
What can fans expect at one of your shows?
Hopefully, good sounding music.
Yeah. No, we're a band that we kind of gear our recordings, like we keep the live show in mind while we're recording. Because, I mean, we all grew up loving bands like Blank and All Time Low, and bands that really kind of prided themselves on their live shows. So even though we're a little bit of a poppier sound, we're kind of all about the live show and everything being fun and upbeat.
Exactly.
And dancey and, you know, just a good time for everyone, lighthearted. And
So, like he said earlier, like we like to keep live stuff in mind. So if we're in the studio and we're like, okay, yeah, that's awesome, that's so cool, we always bring it back to how are we gonna pull this off live?
yeah.
And we always just try and take that account and try and figure that out then before we move on. So so I feel like our live shows, and we always try to make them like, we always try to have our live shows be a live show. Like, we want it to sound good, we want it to sound great, but we want it to be fun. Like, kids are at a concert, like we want them to have a good time, and you know, we just try to make it a really fun time for everyone.
Yeah, I'd say our number one priority while we're performing is the fans. And wanting to meet everyone and wanting to get everyone up there and jumping and into it and everything. So.
And is there anything else you would like to add for 1 a.m.
Just wanted to say thank you to you guys for coming out. It means a lot to us. We really appreciate it. And just want to say thank you to all the fans out there. Go check it out. Not only us, but 1 a.m. Media. They're doing great stuff. We're trying to do great stuff.
They're doing better stuff.
Yeah,
So-
everyone's working hard, and they definitely deserve your support. And we're very, very grateful. We just want to thank you guys so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you guys.
No,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
You're great.
Thank
You're great.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
There was no one over there.
There's no one
He
over
was
there.
making that up.
Thank you, Frog. Thank you, Purple Dinosaur. That's a wrap.
What's the strangest thing you've ever eaten?
I actually try to not eat strange things. Like in Truth or Dare, if I'm playing a game with friends, I make it apparent to be like, I will not eat. I'll do any dare you ask me to do, but I will not eat anything weird. So I don't really eat weird things.
Maybe like Play-Doh when I was a kid. I can't think of like real food. Maybe shrimp. I don't know. Like I'm
Yeah.
I'm pretty
It
safe.
doesn't have to be food.
Well, I've had alligator before.
Okay, that's weird. Yeah, that's a good answer.
I have a good one.
I don't think I've ever had it.
Yeah, it was a gamble. It was a gamble.
Was it good?
It was good. It was good.
My
Weird
freshman
texture.
year in biology, we were dissecting frogs. And,
Don't tell me you ate a raw.
I don't
frog.
like where this is going.
Don't tell
it
me
was
you
me
did
and this
that.
kid Ricky, and we were just playing with it. We were done dissecting. We were just freaking stabbing the frog, being really stupid boys. And I was like, Ricky, how much you want to bet, or how much will you give me if I eat a piece of his leg? And he's like, dude, nothing. I'm like, okay. Steak a piece
That
of
explains
the
so much.
formaldehyde-soaked frog meat leg in my mouth.
How'd it
was
taste?
disgusting. I
Alright.
could not believe the taste. It was.
That's gross.
That was probably the weirdest thing I've ever eaten.
I don't think you could go weirder than that.
Yeah. And I didn't do it for anything. I just did it because I was.
Oh my
had
goodness.
a craziness in me.
Well, with that being said, what's your most embarrassing moment?
I'll give you an on-stage one.
I know what you're gonna say.
You know what I'm talking about. We were playing a show. It was like, I don't know. I want to say it was like a year ago, maybe. We were playing a show.
Probably a year and a half. I think it was like in December.
We were playing we were playing a show and we were covering a Mayday Parade song, "Oh Well, Oh Well," and I was just up there like jamming and I just could not hear my guitar. And I was like, I can't hear my guitar. I was going up to all the monitors, like putting my head against them, like still can't hear it. Like walk up to my amp, like still can't hear it. Like just really confused. And then I realized I had the volume knob on my guitar turned down. Went through like half the song with
No guitar.
no guitar.
Yeah.
Well, none of my guitar.
Yeah. So I'll keep mine on a music related note. In that house party in Arizona that one time, we were playing a cover song. It was Hey Juliet, and I forgot there was a key change at the end of the song on one of the high notes, and I was so off. It was awful. It was really, really bad. Because we hadn't played that one in a while, and I completely forgot there was a key change. It was pretty embarrassing. It's alright
Yeah, I
though.
remember that.
It happens.
I was embarrassed for you.
I was embarrassed for myself.
My senior year in high school, we were doing a big talent show thing, and me and my brother and I, we're doing like a duet type deal. He was on the drums, and I sang Michael Bublé, I Haven't Met You Yet. And we had the karaoke going over the PA while he played live drums. And it went totally wrong. Like, he was totally off. I couldn't hear anything. He couldn't hear anything. I didn't know where I was in the song. It was in front of like a crowd of probably 200 people. I was just so embarrassed. Yeah. It was horrible. My brother quit drums that day. He never picked
was
up
that
drums.
bad?
Yeah, he's never picked up drums since then.
Wow.
He was so embarrassed. So he hates me for that. Yeah, he's too cool for me.
If you were invisible for a day, what would you do?
Wow. I'd probably sneak into like some big show.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Like sneak backstage for like a show for your favorite band.
That's actually cool.
Oh no, this is what I would do. I'd go to a restaurant and sneak into the kitchen. And just then, because I always am like, man, this tastes so good. I want to know what they do to make it. So that's what I do. I would sit in the kitchen and just watch people cook food and be like, take pointers so I can make it at home and enjoy a delicious meal.
Or you could just take their food.
That too, or I can steal their food.
That's where I thought he was
I'm
going
no
with it.
thief. I am no thief. I'm an honorable man. I do not steal.
I would probably go to the extreme and sneak into the White House, or maybe sneak into a bank vault. Not steal anything, but just say I was in there, you know. Or sneak onto an airplane and get free airplane rides.
Ooh.
Traveling flights, yeah.
And what would you do for a Klondike bar?
Kill Andrew. I'd do that.
I'd kill Jamie first.
I don't
Connor
like.
would kill both of us.
Connor would kill both of
No.
us before we even killed each other.
I actually don't like chocolate, so I'm not a fan of
Wow.
it.
Wow. No, to
Well,
be,
that just ruined everything.
I know, I'm buzzkill, sorry.
for a Klondike bar, I'd pretty much do anything besides like anything against the law, or
Eating
eating something
something.
weird. I'd do anything but those because I do like Klondike bars.
They're pretty good.
I like ice cream sandwiches.